Come here, my darlings. Drag that old wicker rocker so close the arm touches mine. Turn every light down until the only glow is this one candle flickering between us and the moon peeking through the magnolia leaves. Tonight, the Georgia air is thick and sweet because some stories need humidity to breathe. My name is Geraldine Faye Monroe, Miss Geri to the cashier at the Piggly Wiggly, Auntie Geri to the only child I ever raised. I'm 68 years old, never married, never blessed with a cradle of my own, until fate handed me a heartbroken 14-year-old girl and a deathbed promise I have never broken, until the night I finally did. Let's go back to September 2017 so you can smell the hospital antiseptic and feel the weight of my sister's hand in mine. Diane was 44 and eaten down to skin and hope. Breast cancer had taken everything except her fight. On her last lucid afternoon, the machines beeping slower and slower, she pulled me so close I could count the freckles across her nose, like when we were little girls stealing peaches from Miss Etta's tree. With a voice like dry leaves, she whispered, "Geri, promise me Lauren gets every chance we never had. Promise me private schools. Promise me Harvard. Promise me she'll never know what it feels like to choose between lights and groceries. Promise me on Mama's Bible." I laid my forehead on her paper-thin knuckles and promised with every drop of blood in my body. 3 days later, Diane slipped away, while Lauren screamed into my shoulder until there was nothing left but hiccups and snot on my good black dress. The funeral was on a Tuesday. On Wednesday, Lauren stood on my porch in the rain with one damp duffel bag and eyes older than 14 should ever be. She fell into my arms and whispered, "Auntie Geri, please don't make me go to foster care." I opened the door wider than I ever had in my life. I turned my sewing room into a dream. Lavender walls, fairy lights strung like constellations, a white desk under the magnolia tree so she could watch the petals fall while she studied. Every single night for 4 years, I rubbed her back until she fell asleep, whispering, "You're going to Harvard, baby. Auntie Geri's got you. Always." And I did. Let me read you the ledger I finally printed the night my heart stopped. Private Episcopal High School, plus tutors, plus summer programs, $184,000. SAT boot camps, college coaches, and essay consultants who charged $500 an hour, $28,000. Harvard University, 2021 to 2025. Every penny, after financial aid still left gaps, $342,000. Off-campus luxury apartment because dorms are too loud for studying, $112,000. Monthly allowance that started at $800 and crept to $2,000. Designer clothes, MacBook, AirPods, flights home, $96,000. The secret graduation gift, private Paris trip for Lauren plus 12 friends, 5-star hotels, Michelin restaurants, Eiffel Tower dinner, $38,000.
Grand total on the spreadsheet that made my hand shake so hard I had to print it twice, $800,000 exactly. $800,000 of the retirement I was supposed to live on until I was 90. Every semester, she'd FaceTime me crying happy tears. Auntie Geri, I got another A. I'd be nothing without you. You're my real mom. I love you more than oxygen. I swallowed those words like warm peach cobbler straight from the oven. May 24, 2025, Harvard graduation day. I flew up first class because she begged me, please look like you.
Grand total on the spreadsheet that made my hands shake so hard I had to print it twice, $800,000 exactly. $800,000 of the retirement I was supposed to live on until I was 90. Every semester, she'd FaceTime me crying happy tears. Auntie Geri, I got another A. I'd be nothing without you. You're my real mom. I love you more than oxygen. I swallowed those words like warm peach cobbler straight from the oven. May 24th, 2025, Harvard graduation day. I flew up first class because she begged me, please look like you belong, Auntie Geri. I wore the navy suit I saved 6 months to buy, mama's pearls warm against my neck, new heels that pinched but made me stand tall. When they called Lauren Elizabeth Monroe summa cum laude, she sprinted across that stage, threw her arms around me in front of 30,000 people and sobbed into my ear, "This degree has your name on it, Auntie Geri. I love you biggest in the world." I cried so hard my mascara ran black rivers. I thought that was the proudest moment of my entire life. That night, the country club celebration on the Charles River, crystal chandeliers, string quartet, champagne fountains, ice swans taller than me. I sat at the head table, clutching my little beaded purse, grinning like a fool in my navy suit. Then I heard it. A trust fund girl in a backless dress asked loud enough for the whole patio to hear, "Who's the older woman in the discount suit?" Lauren's voice, tipsy, sharp, cruel, cut through the music like a shard of glass. "Oh, her? That's just our maid, Auntie Geri. She's basically paid help, family friend, whatever. Ignore her." Maid. The word landed between my ribs like a bullet. 200 faces turned. Pity, amusement, secondhand shame. I felt every eye like salt in a wound I didn't know was open. I did not drop my champagne. I did not cause a scene. I smiled. The slow, deadly smile of a woman who has just been set free. I excused myself to the ladies' room, locked the stall door, opened my banking app, and in exactly 9 minutes, I ended 8 years of motherhood. Transferred the remaining $47,000 emergency fund back to my account alone. Canceled the entire $38,000 Paris trip, non-refundable for them, full refund to me. Removed Lauren from every credit card, every supplemental insurance, every dime she'd ever had access to. Emailed Harvard Alumni Development and redirected the $100,000 endowed scholarship I was about to sign in her honor to a first-generation, low-income student from rural Georgia instead. Walked out of the country club without a word, took a cab straight to Logan Airport, and changed my flight to first-class home that same night. Blocked every phone number that had ever said, "Thank you, Auntie Geri." Mailed a box to her apartment containing every I love you drawing, every report card, every childhood Valentine, with a single yellow post-it that read, "Return to sender. The maid quit." I landed in Savannah at dawn, drove straight to my quiet little house, poured sweet tea on the porch, and booked myself 31 days in Tuscany with the refunded money. 2 days later, the messages exploded from numbers I didn't recognize. "Paris is gone! My cards are declined at brunch! Everyone knows I lied! Fix this!" Lauren's final voicemail, sobbing, snotty, desperate. "It was just the champagne. I didn't mean it. You're my mother. Please don't leave me." I played it once on speaker while the sun rose over the magnolia tree, then deleted it forever and bought myself the first plane ticket of my new life. Last I heard, Lauren's folding sweaters at a boutique in Cambridge, explaining to customers why her Harvard degree came with ramen noodles. My money bought me a butter yellow cottage 2 blocks from the Savannah River, a rose garden that smells like heaven in May, and Sunday brunches with a circle of child-free aunties who know exactly what just the maid feels like. Some evenings, I sit in the porch swing I bought with Paris trip money, barefoot, mama's pearls warm against my skin,
watching the stars come out, one by one. And when the wind moves just right through the magnolia, I swear I hear Diane's voice on the breeze. You kept your promise, Geri. Now keep one to yourself. Live. So listen close tonight, my darlings. If the child you loved like your own heartbeat, clothed in dreams and launched into the stars, ever turns around and calls you just the help in front of the whole world, take the Paris money, take the pearls, take the rest of your beautiful life and go taste every sunrise you paid for. Because some love is meant to be paid forward, and some people only learn the true price when the maid finally walks out the door with her dignity in her pocket and Tuscany on her calendar. Good night, my loves. Sleep sweet. And if anybody ever asks who raised that girl to the top, tell them the maid did. And then she retired.